you better slow your Mustang down. Mustang Sally now. I guess you better slow that Mustang down. You've been running all over town. I guess you better put your big flat feet on the ground. Oh yes I will. All you want to do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. All you want to do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. All you want to do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. All you want to do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. One of these early mornings, you're gonna be weeping, you're gonna be wiping your weeping eyes. Oh yes you will. Well, I bought you a brand new Mustang about a 1965. Know you're gonna ride your 65 woman and you don't wanna let me ride. Well, Mustang Sally, yeah, I guess you better slow that Mustang down. You've been running all over town. I gotta put your big flat feet on the ground. Yeah, all you want to do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. All you want to do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. All you want to do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. All you want to do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. One of these early mornings, you're gonna be wiping your weeping eyes. Oh yes you will. Yeah, your weeping eyes. You're gonna be wiping your weeping eyes. Oh yes you will. Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? All right, well, we got a classic for you today. 1966, how does that sound? Wilson Pickett, Mustang Sally. One of those songs that typically you hear every time you go to a bar or a party. Yeah, you can't really get away from it. What a fabulous song, and certainly has lasted. It's passed the test of time. Let's say that. All right, well, this is in the key of C, and it's kind of the blues key, so we got all sevens. We got a C7. That's pretty much our driving chord. We got an F7, bar chord, F7. And remember, we got the E form, and then we're just going to pick up the pinky, play down the bar here for our F7, and then we got a G7. And then in this little run down, that second one's a F sharp 7. We don't want to land on that. We want to go all the way through it, right? And then back to the C7. I do like to do the scratching thing, releasing the pressure. Yeah, add a little funkiness, so to speak, to Mustang Sally. There's really not much of a guitar in this thing. It's really hard to hear. Basically, what you hear bass, but it's really hard to hear a lead guitar in the background. So I listened to the Young Rascals in their first album, and it was roughly from 65 or 66. It's probably, it'd have to be after 66. Must have been 66. And it sounded like they did something like this. So let's take a look at that. And of course, this is we just went over the C scale, right? This C scale. So these notes are all in the C scale. That's why they work as intro for this. Any of these notes would work as a kind of intro. So, but what I'm doing here is I'm just starting with the 3rd fret with my 3rd finger, 3rd fret on the big E. And then immediately going then to the 1st fret of the A string, and then the 3rd fret of the A string. And you do that 2, 3, 4 times, and you can go right into the C. Now, if you wanted to run through a whole all the chords, then that same thing can be down here. And then the last one is up here. So we're just going from the C, we're going to the F, and then we're going to the G. And so up here, the second one would be on the 8th fret, and then G would be one more up. Remember, F up here, F, and then 2 more to the G, kind of the same thing. And then this one we start way up at 9, 10. We're starting at the 10. So just a little embellishment, to add to the song. And I think it's worthwhile to have something in there. Otherwise, there's just the guitar strumming. And if you have a lead player, they can be playing that kind of stuff. I played with one guy, and he was in here doing this a lot, and it really, really, really sounded good. There's your Mustang Sally by Wilson Pickett. Let's try the strumming speed here. Mustang Sally, I guess you better slow that Mustang down. Mustang Sally down. And not a change when we go into the chorus. All you want to do is ride around Sally. Kind of the same thing. G7. F#7, F7, back to the C7. All right, well, I mentioned this in one other video. That this is a good example. Okay, we're in the C, we got the same basic pattern as we do in Kansas City. Doing the same, kind of the same general thing, right? I'm going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. Well, I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. So kind of the same thing. And then I Rock Me by B.B. King, kind of the same thing. So those 3 chords, I mean, the patterns are slightly different. The chords are exactly the same, but the strumming is just slightly different. But basically, if you knew those 3 chords, there's 3 good blues songs to learn quite quickly. All right. Okay, well, I hope you got something out of this lesson. And if you run into Mustang Sally, you know what song to sing for.